Malta is a country with a lot of interesting places worth seeing. Due to the country's location and its history, Malta is a very attractive and has unique places of interest. When choosing Malta, it's mandatory to visit a few places. In Malta and Gozo, these man-made structures are one of the oldest megalithic structure on the earth. Construction dates 3200 to nearly 5000 BC. You can find a few places where you can admire prehistoric temples. 1. Tarxian Temple, Malta. 2. Haga Qim, Najdra, Malta. 3. Gintia Temple. It is group of old towns, Birgu, Senegla and Cospicua. Each of them was built on a peninsula. You can easily see them from Grand Harbour in Valletta. These towns played a very important role in history of Malta. Most of Malta's inhabitants settled in one of these towns. In fact, the fortified Birgu dates back to before the founding of Valletta in both Senegla and Cospicua, which were built at the same time as the capital. Thus the three cities is an important historic urban area. Of course you can find their beautiful squares and churches. It is a little town located on hilltop. It was founded in 17th century. For a long time it played the role of the capital city of the country. Indina is on the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Indina town has a Baroque and medieval style. It is worth to see Indina, however the floor of town is paved with paving stones, so it makes it difficult to move around for people with disability issues. Malta is ringed by rocks. There are only a few sandy beaches and most of them are located far below road level, so they are accessible only by stairs. There is no outside lift. However, they are lovely. Crystal clear water, rocks, hills and green foliage make stunning views. You can put on a snorkel and admire underwater life. Most of the beaches you can find are on the northwest of Malta, like Golden Bay, Maliha Bay, which is mild sandy beaches accessible for people in wheelchairs. Ajn Tufiha unfortunately is non-accessible. To reach it you have steps down to the beach. It's a small bay with shallow, crystal-clear, azure-colored water that's located on the west coast of Camino, between the main island and Cominoto, a rock-sized island. Blue Lagoon. It is one of the greatest attraction. It has a tiny sandy beach and unfortunately during the summertime it gets overcrowded. You can get there on one of the boat cruises. Blue Lagoon is completely not tailored to the people with disability needs. After leaving the boat you have to climb up the sandy rocky hill to get to Blue Lagoon. In addition, no stairs, ramps or lift are available. Valletta is the capital of Malta, was founded in 16th century and is located on the west coast of Malta. Amount of inhabitants is about 300,000 people. It covers only a small area. You can easily explore it by foot. It laid out in a grid formation. Valletta is maintained in the Baroque style. The climate of the pass prevails here. There are very narrow streets, detached tall house with glass wooden balconies, beautiful churches, theaters, museums, opera houses, palaces, squares and lots of shops and cafes where you sit and relax. Some roads are too steep to walk, so have to be steeped. It means that a person with disability, especially in a wheelchair, has no way to see every corner of this gracious town. The whole capital of Malta was in 1980 inscribed on the list of World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The city is surrounded by the sea because it is located on a peninsula. Getting to Valletta is very easy. There are two possible types of transport. First is to take a city bus, second to take a ferry from the city of Slima or the town of Birgu.